Uh, Hello, student. In the last class, we have started about number system, in which we have discussed about the various types of number system and their representation, and how we are going to represent a particular number by using the base or radix. So here we will study about four types of number system in a weighted number system, that is your decimal, then obviously your binary, octal and hexadecimal. So then we have started about how to convert a decimal number. Decimal number means whatever you have studied till now in mathematics or in any calculation in your day to day life, we are using decimal number system, but your all the digital device, they understand only binary number system. Hence binary means base 2, that means we are going to represent any number by using 0 and 1, by using 0 and 1. So let's see how to convert a binary number, how to convert a decimal number into binary number. So first question is, convert 46 in decimal to binary. So I want to convert this decimal number 46 to binary number. So then how to convert? So first write your 46, this number, given number, then you need to divide that with which first we want to convert the decimal number into binary number. So binary number, what is the base? Base is your 2. In your question maybe they ask you question like convert the decimal number into binary. So binary means, remember, base is 2. For binary, base is 2. For octal, base is 8. For hexadecimal, base is 16. So I want to convert this number, that is from the base itself you can guess that this number belongs to decimal and this number belongs to binary. So decimal to binary. So whenever we are going to convert a decimal number into binary, first write the number which you want to convert into binary, then divide into the corresponding base. So corresponding base means we want to convert it to binary, so divide it with 2. So if I divide it with 2, write the quotient here 2 into 23, 2 into 23, that means 46, and the remainder is here 0. This place is your remainder, this place is your remainder. So this is your remainder. So 2 again, if I divide to 1, then 2 into 1, so 22, so remainder is 1. Again 2 into 5, that means remainder is 1. So again 2 into 2, that means remainder is 5. 2 into 2, 4. Don't subtract 5 minus 2. 2 into 2, 4. So 4, 5 minus 4, remainder is 1. Just look the way how I am approaching the problem. So 2 into 1, that means 2 into 1, 2. So 2 minus 2, remainder is 0. Then again 2, 0, 1. So because 2 into 0, 0. So 1 minus 0, remainder will be 1. Then how to write? Write from bottom to top. Write from bottom to top. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So what will be the answer? 1, then 0, then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then 0. So if you want to convert this 46 into binary, the answer will be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now we will solve another problem on this, how to convert this again. So question number 2. Convert given number is 13.625. So obviously the given number is 13.625. That means this 13 is your integer part. This 13 is your integer part. After this is point means the decimal. The point means your point 13.625. This 625 is the fractional part. 625 is your fractional part. So this is a combination of mixed number, that is your integer as well as fraction. So 13.625. Number is given like 13.625 and you want to convert this number into binary. Then how to convert? So again here you need to consider the number into two parts. First I will consider this integer part and then I will consider this fractional part. Here f for fraction, I for integer. So in the integer part, just like we have done, divide this 13 into in binary number, that is 2 into 6 12. So remainder is 1, then 2 into 3 6, then remainder is 0, then 2 into 1 2, the remainder is 1, then 2 into 0, the remainder is 1. So obviously up to try to divide that number up to when the quotient is 0. When the quotient is 0. So how to write this? So in order to write this, you need to convert it into 1101. So now the answer will be 1101. So this 1101 corresponding to this 13. Then the question arises how to convert this fractional part 0.625. So question that is given here 0.625. Just like we divide the integer part with 2. So remember you need to multiply the fractional part into 2 in order to convert that. So why I am going to multiply this 2? Because I want this corresponding decimal number to convert it into binary. So binary means base 2. So I need to multiply 2 with the fractional part. Multiply 2 with the fractional part. Divide 2 with the integer part. So when this type of mixed number they will give or want to tell you to convert that number to binary number, then this is the procedure. First you take the integer part, then you take the fractional part. So multiply with, so this you need to multiply. So cross means multiply. So 2 into 5 10, that means 0 into 1, 2 into 2 4 plus 1 5, then 2 into 6 12. So what will be, it's, this is your 1. So keep that number. First you need to keep this number 1 and with the this is your integer part now. So keep this 1, take it away and rest of the part multiply with 2. Rest of the part we need to multiply with 2. So 2 into 0 0, 2 into 5 10, that means 0 into 1 1. So 2 into 2 5. So here we will have 0. Then keep this 0 and again multiply rest of the number with 2. So 2 into 0, 2 into 0 0, 2 into 5 10, that means 0, again 1. So this is, but here you need to coming from top to down. Remember in integer part we need to go from bottom to top. In remainder, in fractional part after multiplication take it away all the integer part here after multiplication with 2 and then write the number from top to bottom. So 101. So answer will be 101. So 101 is the fractional, is the number which is in 625, 0.625 got is the fractional part in decimal, which is converted to 101 in binary. In binary. So let us see another example. Please note it down. Then we will have another example to convert it into from decimal to binary. This is very simple. You guys need to practice it. Try to solve more and more problem. And if at all any doubt, you can ask me. So again, convert the number given is your 15.625 15.25. So this is the number given 15.25, which is in decimal. You need to convert it into binary. You need to convert it into binary. So how to convert? This is your integer part. So don't write here, just observe here. This is your integer part and 0.25 is your fractional part. So how to convert the integer part? So 15, we need to divide that into, this is remainder 1, then 2 into 3, remainder is 1, then 2 into 1, so remainder is 1, then 2 into 0, remainder is 1. So goes from here in bottom to top. So answer will be 4 1 1 1 1 1 point. Then you need to convert that 0.25. So 0 point, how to write? 0.25. So multiply with this number with 2. So 2 into 5, 10. So 0 into 1, so 2 into 2, 4. Then 5. So keep that number, exclude that number 0. Then again multiply with 2. Never multiply with this number. That's why I am making a box. Never multiply with this number, rest of the number. That is only the after point, whatever may be remaining, with that we multiply the 2. So 2 into 0, 2 into 5, 10, that means 0, here this is 1. The moment this fractional part is 0, just stop from there. So from here you can see from top to bottom, and whatever in the box, that is 0 and 1. So write here 0 and 1. So these are all the procedure for converting from decimal to binary. I have solved 3 to 4 problems. Then now it's time for you to try from your book, that is your Anand Kumar book. Try to solve as many example as possible, and then I'm going to give you some homework related to this conversion. So question, that is your homework. Question number 1. Convert decimal number, convert decimal number 63.625 to binary. So you need to calculate this binary number, that is given your 63.625 base 10 to binary. Next question is 82.75. You also try this question and convert it into binary. So this is it. You try this two problem by yourself, and if at all any doubt arises, you can ask me. Then we will see how to convert a decimal number into octal. Octal means base is 8. Base is 8. So you need to remember this base for decimal. For decimal, base or radix is 10. For octal, base is 8. For binary, what is the base? Base is 2. For hexadecimal, this base is 16. So you need to remember this base. For decimal, base is 10, octal is 8, binary 2, and hexadecimal is 16. So now the question is, to convert the number given is 256 in decimal to octal. The moment I write base 8, that means you want to convert the decimal number into octal. The same procedure you need to follow. Here you want to convert the decimal number into octal number. That means the given number is your 256. First write it down and then divide. Divide with what? Divide with the base 8. Divide with the base 8. Why to base 8? Why I am writing here 8? Because you want to convert the decimal number into octal. You want to convert the decimal number into octal. So 8, that means 8 3 24. That means 1 is remaining. 1 into 16. That means here 2. So remaining is 0. Remainder is 0. Then 8 into 4. 8 into 4. That means 8 into 4. That means 32. So 32 minus 32. Answer is 0. Then obviously this 4 is smaller than 8. That means 8 into 0. Here you have 400. So when you convert this number from decimal to octal, answer will be right from top to bottom to top. So the number which is 256 in decimal number system, that becomes 400 in octal. So you need to observe one thing from here. So when the base, that is here base is 10, and when this base is reducing, base is obviously reducing, the base is reduced from 10 to 8, then the number inside that base is increasing. The number inside the base is increasing. So obviously the 256 is obviously smaller than 400. So you need to observe while converting from one base to another base. Suppose the number which is given in a particular base, that is here 10, and you want to convert it into a smaller base, then the inside number must be greater than the given number. So here the 256 is in the decimal number system, got converted into octal, that is becomes 400. That becomes 400. So highest number in octal, if I ask you highest number in decimal, that is your 9. Highest number in decimal is 9, because the base is 10, so you can write here up to 9. Similarly, highest number in octal, because the base is 8, so you can write up to 7. The maximum digit you can have in octal number system is 7. So next we will see another question on this conversion from decimal to octal. So question is, convert decimal number to octal. So convert decimal number to octal. So the question is, .25. So you need to convert this 64.25 into octal. 64.25 into octal. So how to convert? So first you have to, because this number consists of integer as well as your fraction. So you need to just as like I have solved many problems on binary. This is the similar way you want to convert the number from decimal to octal. So first consider this integer part, that is your 64. So convert it into octal. So 8 into 8, 64. That means remainder is 0. Then 8 into 1, 8. Remainder is 0. Obviously the quotient is now become smaller than the divisor. So 8 into 0 into 1. So this is the procedure. And now you want to go from top to, sorry, bottom to top. So number will be 100. So number will be 100. सो आप यहाँ पे ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं एक डेसिमल से अभी ऑक्टल में कन्वर्ट हुआ, तो जो नंबर डेसिमल में था वो था क्या 64, अब वो ऑक्टल में कन्वर्ट होने के बाद नंबर क्या हो गया 100. सो ऑब्वियसली दिस 100 ग्रेटर देन योर 64. फ्रॉम दिस यू कैन वेरीफाई. So when you are going to convert a number from higher base to lower base, the number inside that higher base becomes increasing when it converted into lower base. So how to convert this 0.25? So right here is 0.25 multiply with 8. I want to convert it into octal, hence multiply with 8. So 8 into 5, 40. That means 0 into 4, 8 is 16. That means 2. So obviously you want to keep this, and the remaining fractional part is 0, 0. So you need to stop from here. So right here is 2. Because if I put 2, 0, that doesn't make any sense. So obviously, if I in integer part, if I write a 0 in the left side of 1, that doesn't make any sense. Similarly, if I put a 0 right side of the fractional part, that doesn't make any sense. Hence, I need to stop here. So 0, 0 is remaining. So you need to write that 100.2. Then another question I am going to solve. The next question is 125.625. I need to convert this number again into octal. Again into octal number system. So how to convert this? So 125 divide with this number with 8. So 8 into 1. So put 8 into 1. 8 into 1 means 8. So 12 minus 8, 4, 45. 45 means 8 into 5. 8 into 5. That means 40. So remainder will be 5. So obviously you just multiply 15 into 8, 120. So 125 minus 120, remainder will be 5. 8 into 15. So 8 into 1, so remainder will be 7. Then 8 into 0, remainder will be 1. So here obviously answer will be 175. Answer will be 175. Then I need to convert this fractional part 0.625. That is 0.625. Then I need to multiply with 8. So 8 into 5, 40. 8 into 2, 16 into 4 plus 4, that means 20. 8 into 6, 48. That means 5 into 0, 0, 0. So need to remember this. 170.5 is the result when you got converted into. So 5. Then homework for you, just try this question by yourself. So convert this number from decimal number to octal number system. So question number A, which is given as 175.45 in decimal, just convert into octal. Then the second one is 64.25 in decimal into, try to convert this into octal. So 64.25 and 170.45, these are number in decimal number system, and you need to convert it into octal. First consider this integer part, then consider this fraction part and write down the answer in the given box. So then we will see convert another one is decimal to hexadecimal. Decimal to hexadecimal. So convert the number from decimal to hexadecimal. So first question I need to solve decimal to hexadecimal. Always remember I want to convert the number from decimal to hexadecimal. So question is, now the question I am going to solve, that is 64.25, and I want to convert this number into hexadecimal. Hexadecimal means the base is 16. So first consider this integer part and divide with this number with 16. So 16 into 4, that is 64. The remainder will be 0. Then again, now the quotient is smaller than your divisor. So 16 into 0, that means 40. So write from bottom to top. So the answer will be 40. So here we can observe the base, the given base, where the source is your this decimal and destination is your 16. So source base is 10 and the destination base is 16. So when the base is increases, that is from base, here base is increasing from 10 to 16, and inside the base the given number is 64. The given number is 64. But after conversion the number will be 40. So which is greater, 64 or 40? So obviously 64 is greater. So when we convert a number, जब आप convert कर रहे हैं a number lower base to higher base, the number inside the bracket will be decreasing. Number inside the bracket will be decreasing. So next I want to consider this 0.25, so 0.25, and I need to multiply with this number with 16. So 16 into 5, that is 80. 80 means 0, and then 8, take 8 common, 16 into 2, 32, then plus 8, 40, this becomes 4. So 40.4 will be the answer when you convert a number from decimal to hexadecimal. Then we will solve another question. The question will be same, that is convert a decimal number into hexadecimal. So decimal number is given as 98.625. Decimal into hexadecimal. So 98, so obviously 16 you want to divide, so 16 into 6, 96, the answer will be here, remainder will be 2, then we will have 16 into 0, the answer will be 6. So answer will be 6. So write from bottom to top. So here will be 62 point, then again here convert 0.625, multiply with 16. So 16 into 5, 80, that is 0, keep 0 and take 8 common, 16 into 2, 32 plus 8, 40, 0 into 4, 60 into 6, 96 plus 4, that means 100. So keep that 0 point, remainder is 10, so we can write here A. So A stands for 10, A stands for 10, so 16.62.A. So because I have already in the previous class, you need to see the previous class, I have written that up to in hexadecimal base you can write from 0 to 9, then after that in decimal what we write after 9, that is 10, but in hexadecimal we need to write the capital A for 10, remember capital B for 11, capital C for 12, capital D for 13, capital E for 14 and capital F for 15. So F is the highest digit we can represent. So capital F means in hexadecimal number system that stands for 15. So here this is, here will be the answer. So we need to, so this is very important in your semester examination. They are going to ask you from decimal to hexadecimal number system, because most of the people make some mistake while solving the problem from decimal to hexadecimal. The rest of them are very easy. You need to keep it in mind, because you hear A, B, C, D, E, F treated as a number, not letter only. So need to solve one homework question, that is 104.25, and just we want to convert it into hexadecimal number system. And then the second one is 72 point and try to convert it into hexadecimal. So this is it, that is from we have learned how to convert from decimal to hexadecimal, decimal to octal and decimal to binary. In the next class I will solve questions on reverse, that is from binary to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal and from octal to decimal, we will see. And then few questions on from hexadecimal to binary and octal to binary, how we are going to convert it. So thank you. In the next class we will cover the number system, and then after that we will learn binary addition, binary subtraction, binary multiplication, 1s complement, 2s complement, etc. So thank you.